So we're announcing today a joint travel advisory. People coming in from states that have a high infection rate must quarantine for 14 days. And we have a calibration for the infection rate, and any state that goes over that infection rate, that state will be subject to the quarantine. It's only for the simple reason that we worked very hard to get the viral transmission rate down. We don't want to see it go up because a lot of people come into this region and they could literally bring the infection with them. It wouldn't be malicious or malevolent, but it would still be real. So we are jointly instituting that travel advisory today, because what happens in New York happens in New Jersey, happens in Connecticut. And I think it's right, and I think it's smart, and I'm glad that we're doing it together. And we've done a lot of good things together, and hopefully we're on the other side of this mountain, and we'll continue to see the numbers go down, and we'll continue to see the economic activity go up. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my neighbor, Governor Phil Murphy. Phil, thank you.
That's New York Governor Cuomo with the governors of New Jersey and Connecticut announcing something that he suggested he was considering earlier in the week, and that is a quarantine for visitors from states with high coronavirus infection rates. For more on what this means for the Northeast and the tri-state area, we'll turn it over to our Contessa Brewer, who's been watching the impact of the virus on this area. Hey, Contessa.
Hey there, Carl. Yeah, we just got to the point where New York City is now in phase 2 reopening with outdoor dining and the like. Part of the reason is because they have suppressed the new infections so much. There are about, on average, 100 new cases in New York City per day. Now, contrast that with another area that I pay very close attention to in Nevada, where in Clark County, this is Las Vegas, they're seeing on Monday 412 new cases reported. Yesterday, they saw 295 new cases. So by exponentially more than what we're seeing in New York City. So the governor's coming out and he's saying, we've done such a good job of flattening the curve. We don't want people coming back in and making our infection cases explode again. Why does this matter right now? Snowbirds, those people who typically go south for the warmer weather during the winter months, have delayed their return to northern states. And now that we're seeing these infections rise and spike in places like Texas, Arizona, Nevada, and Florida, we're seeing the return of the snowbirds to their northern states. I know, for instance, my mom is planning to come back next week. They were already planning to quarantine for 14 days. Now that's going to be mandatory if you're returning to New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut at this point. So you have all those people traveling back to where the infection rates are lower, and the governors want to make sure that they are staying on this trend of suppressing and flattening that curve, Carl.